Hello, hello everyone. It is Smashed It the 13th. Smashed it or trashed it. And I will, what I'm gonna do is wait for some peeps to hop on here. I'm gonna log into my computer so I can see the comments. How's everybody's weekend going? I hope you've had a wonderful Saturday. Hello everyone. Hi Miss Jackie. Hello, hello Miss Rachel. How is everyone? I am, this craft does not have very many items. And I will tell you all about it here in a second. I do need to grab a couple things though. Bear with me just a moment. I wanted to get these. I had picked these up at Hobby Lobby last week. I'll tell you all the thingy things that I'm going to be using. I might use some of this too. I did not take, I usually take a picture of my items that I'm using for a craft, but I did not today. So that was an oops. So I have some of this berry bush from Hobby Lobby. I picked up 2 of these. They were on clearance at Hobby Lobby. How is everyone? Let me finish getting myself logged into Facebook here. It just started raining here in Indiana, so hopefully it doesn't like turn into a bad storm or anything. I am having a great weekend so far. How about you, Miss Denise? I don't know what that is from. I'm just gonna toss it over there. So this is really pretty greenery. I found it at Hobby Lobby. Actually, Summer from Hammond's Nest used it in a project and I thought it was so pretty. So I'm probably gonna use some of this. And then I picked this up from Hobby Lobby as well, over in their succulent section. And this berry bush was on clearance for like $4.99, and this was $2.99 just for this pick. And then I also had this from the succulent section. I'll just pop the flowers off and use them, but this was also $2.99. Yes, I think we have the same weather, Miss Denise. Yeah, stay inside. Hi, Miss Mona. Yes, I just, it is crazy and upsetting. I had a news flash pop up on my phone, and I messaged my husband and told him that it had happened. Hopefully he's okay. So this is our fill-ins, and then I also got these. I love, oh, what do you call those things? Oh, dandelions. I love the dandelion poof balls, and that's what these are, but they're just colored ones. I have purple and green, and then this is like a white and green one. There's yellow, and then there's also pink ones. So I'll probably use some of these. Today is, the reason I'm on today, I normally do not get on Saturday. This is my, the 13th of every month is my Smashed It night. And it's Smashed It or Trashed It. I received some requests in my messenger for me to recreate a project, and this is a wreath that I'm doing made out of wood rounds, and I have the wood rounds right here. And after I'm done creating mine, I will show you the picture and you guys can tell me if I smashed it or if I trashed it. So hopefully it'll turn out cute. Oh, and there's the thunder. So hopefully we'll make it through getting this craft together before I have issues with the power. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect these rounds together and make a wreath, and then I'm going to, hopefully there's enough here. I might have some more somewhere, but I have, how many is in this total? Oh, there's 35 pieces. And this is purple flowers. These are the pressed flowers. I'm going to be adding them onto the rounds. Happy Saturday, Miss Sherry. How are ya? And then, so I'll put these, I'll connect the wood rounds, and then I'll put the pressed flowers on with Mod Podge, and then we'll embellish it with all the other, with the dandelions and the greenery. So hopefully it'll turn out cute, and hopefully I'll be able to use, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So there's 10 rounds. I think I might have I got these rounds off of Hobby Lobby, or not Hobby Lobby, I'm sorry, off of Amazon. And I might have gotten too big of ones. Let me see here. Well, I guess I don't have to really use all of them. Could use 8 instead of 10. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Does that look like it's round enough? And I also need to I need to get my names ready because I'm doing a drawing tonight as well. And on each live I say that if you scatter the buttons that your name's gonna go in my bingo ball. Well, I was getting my names ready today because I have the I have these little gumball things that I put the papers in with the names. Well, I was counting all the names earlier today to get them ready for the drawing, and thank you, Miss Jackie, for scattering the buttons. Y'all, I have 60 names. Some of them are in here once, some of them are in here more than once. But I don't have enough of these little things to put all the names in. Something's going on with my computer, y'all. Okay. Thank you, Miss Lisa. I don't have enough little things. I'm gonna have to get some more. So now I'm just gonna have to cut them and put them in this. This box is empty. I'm just gonna put the names in there and then shake them all around and pick one at the end. So, so let me just do this real quick. I should have done it earlier. Hello everyone, how are you doing? Have you done anything fun today? My husband just grilled hamburgers and hot dogs on the smoker. So I just ate dinner. I told him I had to eat before I come out here because I was already hungry. But I'm so sorry, you guys, that I wasn't able to get on earlier to work on my cabinet some more. Oh yes, Miss Lisa, stay in the house, stay cool. I've known about this for a while, and I did it with some green ones, and I didn't really care for them. And my favorite, if you guys like grapes, I love eating grapes in the summertime, and I heard that they were really good if you put them in the freezer, and I did that before with green grapes, and I didn't really care for them. My favorite grapes are the black seedless grapes, and okay, I cannot do that. Do this. The black seedless grapes are my favorite to just eat out of the refrigerator. But the past couple of weeks, I have my groceries delivered to me. In the past couple of weeks, they've been bringing me the red seedless grapes. And I don't really care for those either. But I put those in the freezer last weekend, and I was gonna let the kids eat them while they were here for on the 5th of July when we had the cookout, and I forgot to give them to them. So last night when I got home from work, I got a big bowl of them, and they were so good. So those I like in the freezer. Yes, the red ones, try them in the freezer. They are so good. Hi, Miss Janelle. How's your Saturday been? I am just getting all the names for the drawing ready. And then we'll get started on this wreath. And I don't, hi Miss Lisa. This is my smashed it or trashed it day. It's the 13th of every month. I had a request for this wreath sent to me through Messenger. Well, you can send me like pictures of things or videos that other people are doing, and then I'll just pick something that I think will be cool to do. And I really like this this wreath that was sent to me, and I had it's the original one has 10 of these rounds in it, but I think the rounds that I bought are bigger than the ones in the picture, so I'm only going to use 8. There's actually 10 in the picture. I do have smaller ones, but I don't know that I have 10 of them. So I might as well just use the 8 that I have. Or I probably could use all 10 of them, really. It probably really doesn't matter. Working on bridal shower, that's so much fun, isn't it? So much fun. We'll get started here as soon as I get these names cut and put in the box, because I want to get this drawing done. Hi, Miss Lou. How are ya? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. No, I think I started apologizing that I wasn't able to get on earlier because I really wanted to get the cabinet going again, and I did get the second coat on of the green, and I just did that this morning because it has rained here in Indiana, it seems like every day this week. So I was gonna do it last night, and then I got home and it started sprinkling, so I couldn't do it last night. Oh, that sounds like fun. I hope you all are having a good time. I hope you're having a great time. I'm trying to, as soon as I get the spare bedroom done, then I'll start letting my grandkids spend the night. I just, most of my grandbabies are little, and I don't want them to stay out in the living room by themselves. So if I can get my spare room done, then I can sleep in there with them, the littler ones. My granddaughter that's 4, I usually let her sleep in my bed with me when she stays over, but I just want them to have their own room in bed to be able to sleep in when they're here, instead of having to sleep in the living room. That's good. I'm glad. I used to stay with my grandma a lot when I was little. Every other weekend. That's nice. Okay. Okay, I have all the names in here. There's 16 names in here, and I just flipped one out. So we'll do that later. Okay, I'm gonna see here. These other, most of them are round. I have 2 of them that's kind of oblong. How's that look? need to turn my glue gun on. I'm going to use these big the jumbo ones. These are the great big ones. I'm going to use these to connect them together. And after I get them connected together, then I am making a wreath that someone sent me, and in a it's a request. So this is my smashed it or trashed it day of the month that I take requests to recreate something that somebody else wants me to do. And this was sent to me, and I thought it was really pretty, so let's see how I do with it. So I'm going to get these connected together, and then I'll flip it over and we'll decorate the other side. Hi, Miss Janet. How are ya? You having a great weekend? I'm just waiting for this to heat up. That's good. I should have had this on. Thank you, Miss Lou. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. Thank you for scattering the buttons, Miss Janet. I appreciate you guys. I'll have to, which live was she bragging on? Was it Friday's live? It had to have been Friday because I made it Thursday, didn't I? I'll have to go back and watch it. I hopped in and out that day, but I didn't hear everything she was saying. I think I'm going to, I think I'm going to add some super glue to this as well, so if I want to, I can hang it outside. And this is some, this just says Universal Thick super glue. This is just in case I want to hang it outside, because this is really pretty, and it'd be really pretty on like a front porch or something. So these wood rounds, you can get them from any hobby store, but I ordered them off of Amazon. And then I have pressed flowers that I'm going to put on the front. And then I have some greenery and some colored dandelions. I have this kind of greenery, and I might cut them in half maybe, depending on how they look, because they're kind of big, I think. And then I have colored dandelions. And then I have these little flowers just for some color. And I got, these are $2.99, and I just thought I'd pop them off and then put them in different places. So hopefully it'll be cute. The one in the picture is really cute. Okay, so I have 3 down. I really should have put this one down first. Maybe I can get it under there a little bit. Okay, just one more and then we'll be able to flip her over. And this is actually one of my aunt's requests that she sent. I'm not sure if she's on yet or if she's on here tonight or not, but she'll have to watch the replay if she doesn't hop on. Who originally did this? I'll have to go back and see what video it was. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna try to get to my messenger and then I'll be able to let you know. So let me see here. I'm not used to being on my computer in Messenger. I'm used to being on my phone. So let me try to figure this out real quick. Search her name. I'm just letting this glue dry real quick. Oh my goodness, I'm not finding her. I'm not finding my messenger. I mean, I found my messenger. I just don't know how to. You know what? I have to go to my personal page, and then I'll be able to get to her messages. So that's what I'm doing right now. Here she is. This is not it. She sent me quite a few. It must have been a while ago because I'm gonna have to find it and then let you know who made it, the original one, because I'm not finding it on her messenger. Not unless it was somebody else that sent it. I'll be here all night looking, so I'll just have to post it. I'll post it so that way you'll know. I should have wrote it down on the paper that I printed it out on, and I didn't think about it. So this is what it looks like from the front. So it looks pretty good, and of course I can see the like down right here and right here I can see the craft sticks on the back. I will that's where the greenery and stuff will go, to cover those spots up. So hopefully you won't be able to see them. Once they're on there. And I was using my water spray bottle today. I was thinking about staining this just a little bit. Thank you, Miss Janet. I think I might stain this a little bit, and I'll have to use baby wipes because I don't have my spray bottle with me. I'm going to use the baby wipe a little bit to put some moisture on it. I used way too much on this. I should have just like dotted it. Just be careful when you're using it on raw wood. I'm looking for my jug of water. Oh my goodness, what did I do with it? Oh, this must be it. I thought this was an old water. I didn't want it this dark, that's why I'm trying to scrub it off now. Now I have blue paint on it because I didn't know that I forgot that I used that on Thursday when I did the background to my tree. So let's start with a new sander. I should have just left, I should have just left it natural at this point. I'm going to try it a different way. If all else fails, then I'll just end up painting it, right? Okay, that one's much better. I like the look of it a lot better. So I'm just going to keep going. And I'm using my brush just to get the water on here. I like it. Hi, Miss Pam. I might be able to for this one, yeah. I'll try it. I'm gonna add a little bit more super glue. Uh-oh. Fit in there one way on one side, but not on the other way, not on the other side. Ooh. And this will also lighten up once it dries all the way as well. Before I start putting the flowers on here, I think I'm going to flip it over and like secure it with more hot glue just for extra security. If you don't like the dark look on this, then you can just leave it natural. Or you can paint it. Paint it whatever color background you want it to have. be glad when I get this part done, because the best part is adding all the flowers and things. I'm using dried pressed flowers that I got off of Amazon with some greenery, and then I'm pretty sure that there's some pressed greenery in there too. And then I also have little pieces that I'm going to be adding to like the sides and the corners and things. I'm just gonna I'm trying to get this the wax on here real quick, and then I'll go around again and sand them all off and try to lighten them up a little bit. Oh my goodness, this computer. I don't know what's wrong with it. It always has these pop-up things, and then when I try to get off of it, it wants to shut me down. Okay. It's not going on like I thought it would, but it'll turn out okay, I'm sure. Now that glue is still on this, and I should have probably tried to sand it off. I don't know if the wax will cover that or not. No. I'm gonna have to put a flower over it, I guess, to I didn't think about that when I, before I flipped it over. I should. Thank you, Miss Mona. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to try to add like some more water with this brush, and then that kind of looks cool like that though. It looks like it's part of the wood maybe. And I still have to dry it, and should lighten up when I dry it as well. I'm just doing it this way too, just to help it out. I kind of like that. I should have, it would have been wasteful of the glue, but I should have streaked it on all of them. And I'm gonna dry these really good too before I start putting the flowers on. Kind of already did these, but let me try drying them and see what they look like now. Hi, Miss Christine. How are ya? You having a good Saturday? Thank you for sprinkling. I'm not gonna lie, I think I wish I would have left them natural. Oh, your birthday. Happy birthday. When was your birthday, Miss Christine? If you really want me to, I can sing to you, but I kind of have Marilyn Monroe vibes. I don't know. "51 years. Happy birthday." These are still a little damp. I'll keep drying. Oh, it's Monday. You'll have to remind me Monday. I'll sing to you. I have a microphone. It's all ready. This wood has taken a little bit of time to dry. I am making a wreath. This is my smashed it or trashed it day. And I'm making a wreath that was sent to me. And I'm getting the base of it ready now. I'm putting these wood circles together, wood rounds. I should have left them natural, but I thought I would stain them, and I really don't like how they've turned out. So hopefully it'll look better when I get the flowers on here. It's just taking a minute for this wood to dry. When thank you very much. Well, I printed out a picture that has the request on it, so I have that for reference. So I have these, I'm gonna Mod Podge these flowers on, and then I have some others that I'm going to embellish with as well. So I think what I'm gonna do is lay these out to see where and how I want them, and then I'll start Mod Podging them down. These are really pretty. So I hope you guys can see everything. Some of these flowers you can't see. You guys see? I should have got 2 packs of these, I think. just trying to get these to get them laid out to see how they need to lay. I want them to make sure that I guess that was the top, wasn't it? I think I'm liking this. Uh-oh. So this is gonna be the pressed flower. Oh, I just breathed real hard and all the flowers went flying. So I think I'm just going to leave them right there and Mod Podge them on like that. What do you guys think? You like it? Good. That's good. So I'm just going to, I'm going to put some Mod Podge on this plastic, and then I think I'm just going to Mod Podge right over the flowers where they're at. And hopefully it'll work. So I'll try to get down like underneath the where they're laying. Hopefully this part won't take too long, and then after I get this part done, then we'll just be adding the rest of the embellishments around the edges and putting some berry bush greenery on here. hopefully you guys will like it, because I really liked the picture of it when I saw it. So and don't forget, I'll be doing the drawing tonight for Happy Mail. Thank you, Miss Glenda. I need to get me some tweezers to use when I do these kinds of projects, so my fingers don't stick to them when I'm when I've got glue on me. Just gonna carefully put some Mod Podge down on the wood, and then just lay the flower, try to lay the flower on top of it, and then just Mod Podge it down. And please forgive me if I seem like I'm getting tired, because I only ended up taking 1 dose of medicine last night, and my garage is really hot, so I'm kind of feeling it already. How's everyone doing? Am I boring you today? Because I'm not talking that much. I apologize. I will, I had to order that second box of the rusting agents today, and it's supposed to be here Tuesday, so I don't know if I was thinking maybe Thursday I could just do that as my project, because I don't know I don't know what time I'll be getting home Tuesday, or if it'll be here when I get home Tuesday, but then I don't want to do it Wednesday. Hi, Miss Lou. That's okay. That's okay. I understand. I could come on Wednesday and do it, but then if I don't know how long it's gonna. It shouldn't take too long. I wouldn't think it would take too long. And really, if I just did the one coat, you guys would know what color it was. It'll look like. You know what I mean? So Wednesday might be okay. Right now, Miss Lou, I'm just Mod Podging down the flowers. And these are dried pressed flowers. I got them off of Amazon. But I'm sure Hobby Lobby or any craft store would probably have them as well. I will probably, after all this dries too, I'll probably spray it with a sealer just to make sure that they don't come loose. Especially because I probably will hang this on my front porch for a while. This is kind of fun. Doing any craft is fun, but I don't work with pressed flowers that often, so it's turning out really pretty. I wonder if like a spray glue would work with this as well. I didn't think about that. I think I have some, but I'm not sure. I used to. to have some spray glue, but I didn't think of that till just now. It'll be okay. It'd probably help if I used a bigger brush for this glue too, but I don't want to rip the flowers. I'm just trying to be gentle. This is a big area that I need to glue, so I'm just adding the glue straight to the wood. Out a lot easier putting it on the wood itself, but then I got it in a bigger area than I needed it. This is going to be pretty when it's done. Might have to go up back when I'm done and add some more Mod Podge. It looks like some of them might be popping up. Looks like I have 4 more, so I'm almost done. Almost done with this part anyway, but it won't take very long. I've got my heat gun on, so it won't take, my glue gun I mean. I've got my glue gun on, so it won't take that long to get the rest of the stuff glued on here. hope everyone's having a good weekend. You have any plans for tomorrow? I think I'm going to, since I can't work on my cabinet, I think I'm gonna clean my bathroom, one of my bathrooms anyway, and do some laundry. That's always a fun time, huh? Thank you, Miss Mona. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think this might be like my only my second time using dried flowers. What did I use? I'm trying to think of what I did use the first ones on. I think it was something to do with Valentine's Day, because I remember them being red. I think I used red flowers on something. I know what I did. I made a, what are those things called? They're like balls that's on sticks and they're on top of each other. A topiary. Yeah, have you seen anybody else, work with dried pressed flowers? What do they use? I didn't even think to look on Pinterest to see how to attach these. So I guess I'm doing it right. I'm not sure. That's why I said I'll probably use a spray sealer when I'm done. That way it'll hold better. Hopefully. Anyway. I know a lot of people that do resin use these kind of flowers in their resin stuff, but that is something I've never, well, I'm not going to say I've never attempted, but I tried putting resin on my outlet cover, because I put buttons on my outlet cover, but it did not do what I thought it was supposed to do. I've never used resin before either, and what I was trying to do wasn't doing it. So that's why I don't have a outlet cover on my thing behind me, my plug-in thing. It just ran everywhere, and I even tried to put tape around it to have a barrier or whatever, and it wasn't working. So I don't know how to use resin at all. That's one thing you will not see me do. Is it finicky? I probably should find somebody that knows how to work with it and ask them to finish my outlet cover, because it's cute, but I wanted that finished look to it, I guess, with the resin on it, and I don't know how to do it, so okay. I think I just have this one left. There's just like a bunch of flowers right here. I'm gonna try to pick them up. Spread out this Mod Podge. And I'm gonna try to lay them back down, just like they were. Maybe. Or kinda like they were, I guess. The only thing, well, probably not the only thing, but one of the bad things about working with these pressed flowers is they want to flip over on you, and then with the Mod Podge on, then they're hard to get to lay flat, if you know what I mean. So you just have to be very careful. Okay, so this is what we have so far. And I'm going to try to dry them real quick. Thank you, Miss Mona. There is some places where they're not sticking real good, so I'm just going to go over. that's all good. Okay, so I think well, I guess I'm gonna have to cut these off. They have them like glued. Looks like they have them glued on, but I can put these like here around the edges. And I think I'll do one of each color. On there. And I'll probably save the little greenery pieces on them. I'll save those as well. Because these pieces I can kind of put in the center here, and then glue. I'll have to glue them down obviously, but I can have them like going like that. Does that look good? And I'm going to use some of this super glue, and then I'm going to dab on some hot glue as well. Uh-oh, it came out. I think I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna put one of these on each one of the rounds, except for all like alternate sides. I think that would look cool. have 2 of them done, so how's that look? Is that pretty? Pretty, pretty. Thank you, Miss Chanel. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, I just thought about doing all of them, so it might take a minute because I want to make sure that the glue sticks. This is a matter of trusting the process, right? You don't know how it's going to turn out until you get to putting it together. And I think this will be really pretty on the front porch as a summer wreath. I don't have a screen door, so what I'll probably have to do is like get, and my house is brick, so I'll probably have to get like the hanger that I use to take the pictures on my front porch. I'll have to get an extra, I think I have extra. I'll have to use something like that to hang it up on my actual house instead of the door. We're supposed to be painting the outside of our house, and when we do end up doing that, then I'd like to add a screen door so I can hang my door hangers on the actual door. So when I get this one on, I'll be halfway done with this part. And then I think yes, I want to put, I love those doors too. I want to put one of those doors on I actually have 2 back doors on my house. One goes out to the backyard from my kitchen, and the other door's in my utility room, and that's where the deck is supposed to be, but the deck that's back there is no good. It's falling apart and everything. We're supposed to be redoing that too, and I don't know when we're going to be doing that either. But I want to put the old-fashioned screen doors on the back of my house. And when I do my kitchen, I want to replace the back door that's in my kitchen. I want to put one of those, oh, I always forget the name of those doors, but it's the ones that, it's the doors where the top part opens and you can leave the bottom part shut. I can't remember the name of it. I think it starts with a P. but I can't be positive. I was just looking at the doors last weekend. Dutch. Starts with a D, not a P. Thank you, yes. I knew someone would be able to help me with that. Yeah. Exactly. This is really pretty. I'm almost wondering if I want to just go ahead and use all of the dandelions on here too. Hold this one for a second. Some of these are finicky. Hello, if you're just hopping on, welcome. I'm making, today's my Smashed It night, where I recreate a request that someone has sent me, and that's what I'm doing with this wreath. It's 10 wood rounds with some dried smashed flowers, and I'm adding greenery to it right now. So it shouldn't take too much longer to get this done. And I have some glue that fell right here. I need to try to get it before it dries. And I got glue on my fingernail and it's driving me crazy. If you haven't been here long, I do not like stuff on my fingers. I have to pick it off. It drives me up the wall. Okay, here. I only have, after this one right here, I only have 3 more of these to do. And then before we get off here, I will be drawing for this month's Happy Mail winner. So if you want to get in the drawing for next month, just let me know. If you're new here, if this is your very first time watching, let me know. And if you scatter the buttons, you get in the drawing. That's how the 2 ways you can get in the drawing. And I do it on the 13th of each month. But if I get more requests, then I can always do more days in the month instead of just one. Right now I'm just doing it 1 day a month. And I've got 2 wood pieces that's fallen off. I might glue those back on too. Just my 3 pieces. I'm using this super glue universal and hot glue. Put this on. This is my first time using this. It's universal thick. It's by LMOTSH. Premium. I don't know that long word, but this is what it looks like. And it seems to be working pretty well. Thank you, Miss Janelle. I appreciate you. Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to have two going the same way because I don't know how I did that, but because I messed up right here, that's why. This one should have been on this side. Uh-oh. Hold the phone, guys. I'm trying to get this the right way real quick. It'll bug me if I don't. If I don't fix it, it'll bug me. I apologize. I thought I was about done, but and if somebody saw it and told me and I didn't see that, then I apologize about that too. And this one, I'm gonna put right there. And then I'm gonna bring it over the top here. Have it right on the top of here. Come on. I'm gonna have to fix the clumps of glue. I'll try to take it off as I go, but you know, I'll get the rest of it off later. I wish I would have realized that I did that before. Hello everyone. I see new friends hopping in. That's why I keep saying hello. I know most of you have been here. Just trying to pull off that glue that's right there. And I still need to secure the back a little better too. Okay, I think I'm back to where I was when I realized I messed up. I'm just trying to hurry up and get this done. I don't want to keep you guys all night. I need, I've got glue all over my hands. I need to get that off. I hope you guys like this. I think it's turning out really cute. Let me get this glued on. I don't know where I'm gonna put it at though. Probably should have used some hot glue too. Okay, so there's that. I got all the greenery on there. What do you guys think? I think before I do the next, well, I don't really. I'm just gonna run hot glue down the edges of these craft sticks, just for extra security in the back here. I don't want to lay it on the front. The paper is going to end up sticking to it because it ran a little bit, but it'll be okay, I guess. So you guys, let me get these dandelions on here. And then you guys can tell me if I should just have these. I guess there's going to be 5, but I have 5 more. I have 2 of each color, so you guys can tell me if you think it needs more or if this is enough. I love these little things. I should probably get more of them. I got these off of Amazon. Just to add some color. Just trying to keep the paper from sticking to this. I guess for now I'll just do like every other one. And I'm gonna dribble some super glue in there and then some hot glue, and then I'll just stick it in there and hold it for a few minutes or a few seconds. Now, when I get these on here, I have 5 more, so I can add the other 5 on here if you think it needs more. I'm trying to to figure out where I want to put them. If I want to put them on the inside and the outside, or just the outside, or what. I hope I'm doing this right. Yeah. I'm doing these all on the outside, so if I put any more on, I can put them on the inside, I guess. I'm getting glue all over me. I still have to show you guys the picture, and I still have to draw a name. So the last one will go right here. Too stinking cute. Got super glue all over me. Hold on just a minute. I want to get this paper. I want to move this paper so the super glue isn't laying here, or isn't, you know what I mean. I also need to figure out what I'm going to do as a backer. I think I might just do a twine loop. Oh, I got dust in my eyeball. Oh, here's a piece of twine right here. Well, what I'm going to do is put a knot in this. Thank you, Miss Mona. Yeah, my favorite color is pink, and then purples, lavenders, and things like that. So I love the cream with these as well. So I just took this string, I just made a loop with this, and what I'm going to do is just take one of these, and whichever one that looks like it's at the top, I'm gonna just glue this down and use this piece of string, and I'm just going to put a bunch of hot, well, I've been using this super glue and the hot glue to hold the stuff down, so I'm just gonna put a dab of that on there. And then I need another glue stick. We're almost done here, friends. I appreciate you guys being here with me tonight. And I'll be back on Monday. And I'm not real sure I don't really have anything planned yet for Monday. I'll have to think about it. Let's see, we're done with 4th of July. And I've been doing the mushroom, or I've done the mushrooms. Oh, I know what. No. I'm in the middle of a craft that I should have did a long time ago. If I had the stuff, I could recreate the part I've already done. See, I don't want to hold it just from the string yet, because it's not all the way dry, but it's just going to hang like this. And let's see, do you think that there's enough dandelions, or should I put the rest of them on there? Don't go anywhere yet. I have to draw a name. So this is what the original one looked like. And I don't know what kind of, those pink flowers on there, I don't know what kind they are. So I just did the best I could. What do you guys think? Is this a smashed it or trashed it? Do you think I should add the other dandelions, or are these ones okay? Thank you, Miss Christine. Looks good, Miss Jackie. All right, awesome. So let's go ahead and draw a name. And again, I'll recap. The wood rounds came from Amazon. All the dried pressed flowers came from Amazon. The dandelions came from Amazon. The only thing that didn't come from Amazon is this greenery, and I got it from Hobby Lobby on clearance. So so yeah, that's the smashed it for July. I love it. Thank you, Miss Christine. And here's all the names for the drawing for a goodie for Happy Mail. Thank you, Miss Connie. Okay, you guys ready? Let's see whose name this is. Miss Sherry Schultz. Miss Sherry, are you here? Congratulations, Miss Sherry Schultz. Send me your address. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Miss Glenda. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you guys being here tonight. You guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and you have an amazing Sunday. And I will see you again on Monday. Thank you so much. Bye. Love yins. Life's a garden, so go dig it.